Hello, and welcome to the Kreachur Feature Podcast, where I find people on VR chat and interview them to get to know them better. Today our guest is Martlet, a longtime friend of ours, but I've never really asked them any personal questions before. So today, I'm going to find out more about my friend here. So, Martlet, how long have you played VR chat for?
God, it's hard for me to figure out a specific date actually, but I think it was around 2017, 2018 that I started playing it.
Yeah?
Like, it wasn't, like, I wasn't big on it. It was like, oh, I can just screw around on this. But it wasn't until I properly got my VR headset is when I actually proper got into it.
Nice. Well, yeah, I personally have only gotten into it May of this year.
I didn't know that actually, no.
No? Yeah.
Like,
no.
I thought you were like a long time.
No. I mean, I played when it first came out, right? Back in like 2017, right? But I got bored of it, and then I came back on 2020. I didn't have a headset till this year. I was still on desktop, and that was like back when like Melon Loader was still a thing, if you remember what that is.
Yeah, I know Melon Loader.
Yeah, my buddy just wanted to show me Melon Loader. Then I got bored of that, and then I came back, and now I'm here this year.
Coming back, full fucking get up.
Yeah.
Full get up, get it up.
Third time's the charm. All right. Why did you decide to keep playing the game?
I guess more so to build up my confidence and stuff. Like I do hang out with friends and all that, and that's all well and good. I do want to gain more confidence and, you know, be out there more instead of instead of going mute when I'm out and about.
Do you find it easier to communicate on VR chat than like real life to people?
I honestly, I think so. Like, I feel like I can be myself in VR, whereas outside I have to deal with these like norms and stuff.
So it's like an escapism thing then, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
All right. Do you have a favorite world on VR chat?
Honestly, I don't.
No?
Like, I used to. I used to have this one world that used to be really popular. I think it still is. I'm not too sure. It's called the Great Pug.
Oh yeah, that's still around.
Yeah.
I go to it sometimes. One of my friends goes on there a lot, and so I join there a lot. And it's like always like 80 fucking people.
Popular or not.
Oh, it's still popular. There's like 80 fucking people every time. Sometimes
nice.
a lot of big creators also hang out there. Like I meet a lot of avatar creators and some content creators over there. Actually, if you know who Jameski is, Jameski goes to the Great Pug like once every 2 weeks.
I know Jameski. I think I know that's okay. I make a small itty bitty cameo in one of Jameski's videos. I'm just in the background as just
you never told me that.
Eevee.
What the fuck?
I need to show you.
Show me later. Show me later.
I will.
How do you think VR chat has affected your life since you started playing?
Honestly, I think VR chat alongside a bunch of other games has kind of helped me figure out who I am in a way. I don't know how to describe it. I'm not good at describing things, but if it wasn't for me getting back into VR chat and properly getting into it, I probably wouldn't be the same person sitting here.
Yeah.
I'd be more boring.
You'd be more boring. You wouldn't be a furry Nardo sitting in front of me. You'd just be a regular person.
No. I'd be Joe Schmo from down the road.
Joe Schmo from down the road. Okay. So like, would you like? But like, were you a furry before VR chat or?
Oh yeah, I was.
So you're not just some Joe Schmo before VR chat.
Oh no, I was a goner. I was a goner for a while.
You were a goner? So, like, you mean like
I was a goner.
you were like just boring because you didn't socialize as much? Is that what you mean?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, I got you. I
yeah.
got you.
Like
it's not that there wasn't boring stuff
I'm
about
more
you.
introverted.
It's that you didn't know how to convey it yet.
Yes.
Okay, I
Like
got you.
I'm definitely more introverted around new people.
What made you pick the avatar you're using today?
Honest to God, I don't even know that myself. But it's just been the one avatar I've used for the longest time that I've just decided, screw it, why not?
I noticed.
I'm also poor.
Well, yeah. I
I'm
noticed.
also
I
poor,
noticed a
afford-
certain. You matched the attire with a certain character from a different game. A game that you have hundreds of hours on.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Grass grows, birds fly, and brother.
Of course, you're mentioning TF2.
Well, yeah, you're dressed up like the
God.
scout. Did you just do that by accident or what?
I think it was.
You think it was by accident? You
I-
dressed
I-
up as Scout TF2 by accident. You're just missing the
It
socks.
wasn't my intention. I
All you're
just
missing
love
is the
red
socks
shirt.
and the hat.
God damn it.
So
Fuck. Worst part is I'm a scout man as well.
this was not. So it's not a. It's not just an accident. You were groomed into this by being a Scout man.
Don't say that. Oh my god.
Oh no, that's too good.
Oh come on.
I thought it was a Scout thing this whole time.
No, I just love red shirt. Red shirt.
You know, I don't think I own a single red shirt.
Pants. That's been my aesthetic.
I don't think I own a single red shirt in real life.
That is bad.
I wear mostly like whites, blacks, and blues. Because they look good on fat people.
That's
Red does not
completely-
look good on fat people.
Heavy TF2.
Heavy TF2.
Heavy TF2.
My boy Heavy is not fat. He is barrel shaped, okay? There is a difference there. He is sturdy shaped.
It's all muscle.
With some fat. But yes, mostly muscle. He will kill me with his bare hands.
He will kill you.
Alright, it's time for some more questions that relate to real life things, okay? You ready for that?
Yeah,
Alright. What do you do for work?
I'm a baker apprentice.
Oh,
I
okay.
make the bread.
You make bread. Primarily
Make
bread?
bread literally.
Primarily bread?
Yeah, primarily bread.
What kind of bread?
Yeah.
What kind of bread?
We do Viennas, we do baguette, do cob loaves, actual bread that you do for toast, and that kind of stuff.
Alright. What would you say is your favorite bread to cook or eat? Or is there a different answer for both?
Okay. There's these like ham and cheese danishes.
Uh-huh. Oh, I know the kind. I
Right,
love
how
Danish.
do you
I'm a sucker for Danishes.
Every time I'm at work at around like 5 in the morning, I go and I just take a Danish and I eat it as breakfast.
That sounds awesome. Dude, I wish I had Danishes, man. I have cereal. I'm trying to earn money, so I just have cereal mostly.
Dude, I want cereal.
You want okay, what kind of cereal?
Free bread. Fruit Loop.
I don't like Fruit Loops. Too sugary for me.
Okay, actually, it's more so it's like Fruit Loops, cornflakes, Wheat Bix, or as Americans call them, Weetabix.
We don't call them shit because we
I
don't
remember
got
them
them
being
here.
called
You ask an American
remember,
what
like,
is Weetabix, and like 9 out of 10 Americans will say what? What? What a bix?
Weetabix. God.
So what's your least favorite bread to cook?
Viennas.
Viennas? How come?
Yep. Like mainly just getting them into the shape. Like I kind of have to push into the bench, and it's just really, I just don't like it.
What is your favorite song or album or music artist, or all three?
Okay. Lady Gaga.
Okay.
I am
Yeah.
a sucker. I'm a sucker for Lady Gaga. Like all of her songs I've listened to. I forgot what the album was called, but it had a lot of popular songs like Judas, Alejandro, Born This Way. Like those are probably some of my favorites.
Okay.
That was until Disease dropped, and that's just been on my big autism. I'm listening to this every goddamn day.
Okay. So, favorite song is
Disease by Lady Gaga.
Oh, I thought it was an album. My bad. I'm not
no.
well versed in the Gaga lore.
I don't even think the album. I don't even think the album's out yet. Like I know she's making a new one, but I don't know if it's out yet.
What is your favorite meal?
Okay,
We're getting good.
A hard one.
We're getting good, huh? The real questions are being asked now.
Oh god. Okay, I love meat. I'm a meat eater. I'm a sucker for like steaks, like kind of porterhouse, ribeye, chicken schnitzels as well. But there's this shop like 5 minutes down the road that makes the best HSPs I have ever had in my life.
What's HSPs?
Okay, so it's chips at the bottom and meat.
He
on
means
top.
fries, by the way. Carry on.
American. Yeah, it's chips or fries at the bottom with cheese as well. I don't know what cheese it is.
Okay. Is it like melted or is it just a slice?
No, melted. It's melted. Followed by meat, which is either lamb or pork. I do both, and alongside with sauce, they do this like really weird fucking garlic aioli sauce on it.
Oh.
Which I asked for it to be. I don't like garlic aioli. I asked for it to be removed in favor of tomato and barbecue sauce.
There's some people that believe that like there's no such thing as too much garlic. There really is. I don't like a lot of garlic either. It gets kind of bitter on the back of my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like garlic is good as like a flavor enhancer and I think a garnish as well.
Yeah, you can.
But if you use too much of it, then it just completely kills the dish.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Okay, so it's that. Anything on the side? This is a favorite meal. We're talking main dish and sides and whatnot.
No, honestly, it's just like I can't pick a favorite drink because I drink basically anything except alcohol.
Yeah, I don't drink alcohol either.
I don't drink alcohol either. That's really about it. Just like a HSP. Basically anything with meat, I'll eat and I'll enjoy it.
Sweet, nice. What is a random fun fact about you?
I own over 15 Eevee plushes.
Over 15? I knew about 3 of them. You have over 15?
I may have to do a recount, but yes. I told you I was a goner.
I have like 3 Vaporeon plushies and 1 Glaceon plush. You have 15. You have more. You have like over 3 times what I have.
Yes. It's crazy.
I've seen like pictures of like people that are like Squishmallow addicts. You know the kind of people I'm talking about?
Yep.
And like I saw like a video on Instagram Reels once where it was just a fast forward video of like first person view putting Squishmallows everywhere, and like the whole room was like just covered in them, and there was like Squishmallows on the ceiling because a net was holding them up and stuff, and the caption was just POV building my own cute padded cell.
I was about to say, like, if you do that, you're basically making a padded cell.
I'm pretty sure if that net broke, the amount of Squishmallows that fall down would probably kill them.
POV tsunami.
POV, you suffocate to death. What do you do to relax after a busy day?
Video games. That's about it.
So we
like
discussed.
Like it depends on the mood.
Okay.
Like sometimes I play video games. Sometimes I just have this urge to draw. And then sometimes I just sit there doing absolutely nothing, just chatting to friends.
Okay.
But most of the time I'm just in my room playing video games.
So we discussed TF2 already. Any other games that you play?
Like I play Team Fortress. I swap between every game. Destiny 2, Fortnite, Team Fortress 2, obviously. Balatro has a chokehold on my gambling addiction.
I've heard it's pretty good. I haven't had a chance to play it myself yet.
You will get addicted.
I bet I will. I bet it's gonna be a single player game. I'm gonna get 5 hours in a row and then not play again after finishing it.
Is there really an end point though?
I don't know. I haven't played
When
it.
it
I
comes
didn't
to
realize.
gambling.
No, gambling never
There's no end
stops.
point.
Never stops, buddy. Coin flips all
I
day.
can't stop winning.
All
Yeah,
right.
but besides those games, I love playing the older games, like stuff that I missed as a kid, like the older Need for Speed games, Need for Speed Underground, Underground 2, Most Wanted, 2005, not the 2012 shit one.
Agreed.
I love just going back and playing older games because they are a whole different set of worms to what we have now.
So now it's time for some more personal questions, Martlet. You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right. Who or what had the biggest influence on you in your life?
Can't do this to me, man.
You know what you signed up for.
Yeah, I did. Not regrettably. My biggest influence has always been my mum. Like, I love her to bits. And I'd do anything to see her smile. She's also the reason I eat ice cubes.
Oh, is she an ice cube chewer?
We both love chewing on ice cubes.
I do it too. My mom hates that shit. She hates that little sound it makes. It bugs her.
I love it. I feel like that cat munching on the ice cube when I do it.
The fucking meme.
Yes.
Oh, I know exactly which one you're talking about. It's like the me when I eat gravel or some shit.
Me eating the reactive plutonium.
Yeah. Alright. What is a memory from the past that you still think about today?
Ooh. I think it'd have to have been moving into the current house. Like the current house that I'm in now. Like I still remember that. Like the town being quiet. It felt like South Park. You know, like everyone knew each other, but now it's just exploded in population. And like there's a sign. Like there used to be a sign that's just up the street, but now it's just a concrete slab. And it was a huge change going from dingy fucking ghetto to the peaceful, quiet trees everywhere. By that I mean on one side, but I've grown to love this place. Like I love it.
Nice.
I love this house. Just amazing.
What was the biggest risk you've ever taken, and what happened?
Ooh, okay. I think the biggest risk was probably going to my first gaming convention.
No.
That being DreamHack in 2022, I believe.
Oh, okay.
It was either 2022 or 2023. Like I was saving up money for it because I said, screw it. What's the worst that could happen? I think one of the things that made it a big risk was that I, like, instead of just taking the train in to go to it, I wanted to be right in it, like in this city, just being able to go to it, and then once I'm done there, walk around the city and just do shit. But if I hadn't done that, I probably wouldn't have gone to any of the other gaming conventions that I've been to. Like the other DreamHacks before it sadly being turned away.
Mm-hmm.
Well, less turned away more so said that they're not planning
I just think I don't think
DreamHack in the near future.
I don't think they're doing gaming conventions anymore. Like E3 used to be huge, and like it's just not. It's not worth it anymore. You know, like people stream stuff. Nintendo Direct is a thing now. You know, like there's no need to go somewhere with a representative and do something. Like if you look at the Game Awards this year and look at the Game Awards 10 years ago and look at the crowd difference for the size of the crowd.
Like I do understand what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing that's weird that like weirds me out about it was that this year's DreamHack, like our government said that it'd be staying for 5+ years. And then DreamHack says that they're not doing a DreamHack 2025, nor are they going to do any events in Australia in the near future.
What motivates you to keep pushing through life?
I definitely want to make people happy. Like I want to do something and have my family smile as I do it. I want to help provide for my family. Like I want to give them the world. That's probably one of the biggest reasons I keep going, because I have my family behind my back.
What do you plan to do for your family if you make it big? Like if you start making good money and stuff?
Give them the world. I definitely want to give them like a new house. Like the house of their dreams, and just have them not worry about bills, about mortgage, or just anything, and just allow my family to live comfortably. And you can tell I'm a mama's girl.
Yeah, I know. You love your mom. I know you do. What is a moment or experience that changed your perspective on something?
Ooh, okay. It's really hard to say. You know? Like a lot of things that have happened have indeed changed me, but I think it would have to have been when I was more so questioning myself. It's like I wasn't talking to my friends about it, kept it away from my family, and just allowed me and my thoughts to just work everything out.
Alright.
I know the answer is pretty vague, but I still live with family, so kind of have to keep it vague.
I know what you're talking about. Some of the people watching this will know what you're talking about too. So, on the Kreachur Feature podcast, we do drill our guests for answers. However, one thing that sets us apart is they get to ask a question of their own or bring up any topic they'd like. So Martlet, what would you like to talk about today?
Okay, this is something I've been wanting to ask people for like the longest time.
Yeah?
So, it's video game related, of course. Big nerd over here. Put on the nerd glasses. I was talking about older games earlier. But some of them just aren't being sold, aren't marketed, no longer being updated as much anymore. So I guess my question would be like, should older games that are no longer being sold, marketed, updated, be more open source and kind of have their like own platform?
Oh, 100%.
To download them on.
I feel there needs to be like a certain like law or like guideline that's similar to like the whole public domain thing, but for like any like electronic media out there, the moment it hits like 10 years old or something, as long as it's not like something that's still like, let's say like it's been 10 years since its last update, all right, then at that point it should go open source unless there's like sequels to it or something, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, but it does make sense.
I think games should allow like client-side customization no matter what, to be honest, because I don't see how that hurts a game unless it's like for cheating stuff. But it's not like it's not hard.
Yeah.
It's not like it's hard necessarily these days to detect cheating stuff client side. I mean, hell, even GTA Online, which is like one of the worst platforms for cheating and has been for like since it came out, even they have a grip on it now for the most part.
Like, I guess what I'm talking about could be like hey, this is literally talking about like abandonware, like the website. But like how I think of it, it's like the like older games, like 15 plus years since the last update, like could be kept in like an archival state where all of the source code is there. You can download it, you can play it without needing a CD key, and just have the people that grew up with those games or have heard of those games but want to experience them for the first time, like give them a chance to experience that. And with it also being open source, like even the modding scene for those games would explode for a bit.
Like it's if you want to pump life into a game at the point that the game itself is not pumping life into itself, you gotta let the community do it. You can't deny the diehard fans. That's why games like TF2
exactly right.
still exist for a long time, because they have a lot of like community support. They allow for community support with like, you know, new cosmetics are mostly like community made. I think all of them have been community made for like the last 10 years.
Yeah, I think even some of the new maps have been community made, but they all feel official.
Yep. Like even game companies make the mistake of like thinking that like the community can't make something as faithful as the original developers, or as like not original, as respectful to the series, I suppose.
Yeah, like companies.
Look at Minecraft.
Will honest to
like there's so many quality of life Minecraft mods out there that should be in the game. I mean, hell, half the updates in the game are originally from mods, and at least they do some support. Like they allow people to like sell their, like they get to chill out and sell their mod at like in the Bedrock store if they wanted to, or their resource pack or whatever.
But that's the thing. That's the thing though. It's only in Bedrock. If you have the Java, you have a lot more access to bigger mods.
Yes, but I am also against the monetization of mods, to be honest. Unless it's like a big project, like monetizing small mods, like what they do in Bedrock. I don't like that. I don't like monetizing resource packs.
Dude, that has me irked.
I think you have to pay to use Faithful 32 on Bedrock.
No, you do.
Yeah. How much is it? It's like $10.
How do I finger?
How do you finger?
I think it is $10. How do I finger? Kid named Finger. Help. But yeah, having to pay for like basic features that you can just do easily on Java is so it's stupid.
Oh, speaking of paying for basic features, remember the whole the Unity guy, the Unity CEO mess from like a year ago? He wanted to. I
think I do.
He wanted to retroactively charge developers for however long they already had Unity for each month they already had Unity for, or something like that. I might be wrong about that, but he wanted Unity developers to pay him, right? It is funny.
Yeah.
It is funny how on a silly level of evil that is, right? Like evil CEO level that is. But did you know something even crazier that he said in the past?
Oh god.
At one point, he was sitting in a meeting with, I think it was Battlefield developers, like back in like 2010 or something like that. And he had the idea to like, if you run out of ammo, a pop-up will appear saying you could pay $1 to reload with a full magazine.
In a game where you could just die and just get your ammo back then?
Yeah, but you don't want to die, right? Gamers don't like dying. But like, he just... even the Battlefield developers, who, you know how many microtransactions are in Battlefield now, right? Like,
Oh
even
God,
they
too
were
many.
against that. They were like, that is too much. That is craziness. Stop it. But back to your original topic, I think it is important to like archive and allow free use of older games.
Yeah.
Games that they don't sell. If they stop selling it, they shouldn't have a say in what you do with the game at that point.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this has been the Kreachur Feature podcast. Martlet, thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you being here.
Thank you for having me.
And to everyone
It was an
watching,
honor.
I hope you have a good day, good night, or whatever. Bye.